He is different, he is unique, he is very special. He does not want to be treated differently than any other kid his age. And that is one thing that he has just led the fight for, and I have just followed him. So I made a decision to place Lincoln in just a general ed class instead of the special needs life skills class that he was in, because I feel like Lincoln has some great potential, and I feel like he kind of outgrew that life skills class. This new class will be challenging for him. I've spoken with his teacher and she knows my expectations.
I love that school.
You start school in a few days.
Wait, on Monday?
Nope, on Tuesday.
Does Luke start on Monday?
No, he does not.
What does he start on?
Same day as you. So we've done our back to school shopping.
Yep.
You got a couple pairs of shoes.
Yep.
You got a bunch of clothes.
Yep.
I bought your school supplies already. You're ready to go.
Yep.
So we'll do our traditional back to school photos the morning of, and he's starting a little bit later. No, I guess you're starting the same time as you did last year.
How about we do my school pictures when we get to my school?
Yeah, I like to usually take some photos at the school as well.
Okay.
So Lincoln won't be riding a bus this year.
Nope.
He's ready to carpool with
Yep.
everybody else.
Yep.
In the past, I've carpooled with some of my neighbors, but because we're on a different schedule, it's gonna just be Brooklyn and Lincoln. And then we'll figure out friends, if we're carpooling with friends, because we may be doing that, but we haven't figured that out yet.
Can I sit in the front when you carpool?
Oh, it's just not very safe, so we're gonna have you sit in the back, okay?
Why?
Because it's safer for you in the back.
No.
Yeah. He's really excited about being able to ride in the car and carpool with friends if we figure out that kind of schedule, but we'll for now just carpool with our siblings.
Hi.
Hello. Hello. What are you gonna wear for your first day of school?
A hat.
You're getting bigger. What grade are you? What grade are you going into?
Fourth.
Going into 4th grade. How old are you turning this year?
10.
10. Lincoln's 9. It's getting really big. Exciting times.
When I'm in 4th grade, am I gonna turn 10?
Yep. You'll be in 4th grade, and then a few months later you turn 10.
Yay!
Isn't that pretty awesome?
Finally, yes.
And Scottie will turn 18 before you turn 10. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Scottie's getting old. 8th grade.
Yeah.
A few days. How do you feel about that, Luke?
I like it.
You nervous?
Not really.
You excited?
A little bit.
Do you want to go back to school?
No.
You'd rather stay on summer break?
Yeah.
Me too. Lincoln is ready to go to school though.
Yeah.
Hey, look at me.
What?
Look.
What?
How come your eyes are so pretty? Oh, don't cover them up. I want to see them.
Yeah.
They're very pretty. It's going to be a whole new experience.
And you know what?
What?
My friends Boston and Judd and who?
Boston and Judd will be in your same school.
Yeah.
And Isaac is going to be in your class.
Yeah. Isaac.
Isaac's going to be in your class. And then we're going to find out who else is going to be in your class, right?
Yeah.
Are you so excited? Yeah. Start soon, don't we? First day of school. And we're all starting to get ready. Lincoln picked out Orion's World lunchbox. Brooklyn's using the one from last year. These guys have a little longer till they gotta be ready. This guy's gotta be ready pretty soon. He's going into 8th grade. What grade are you going into?
4th.
And this little Missy?
Second.
2nd grade.
I was gonna say 6th.
You were. Luke is off to his first day of 8th grade. So you ready for this?
Yep.
Make sure you don't bully anyone.
I'm gonna bully all the kids.
Make sure that you are a friend to everyone who needs a friend, because you would hope for the same for yourself, right?
Yeah.
And I will be there to pick you. Actually, you might have to walk home today. I'll text you and let you know, because I might be helping with Lincoln's class.
Okay.
If you don't hear from me, I can't get you. If you do hear from me, then I'll come get you. Okay. Have a good day. Hey, you guys about ready to get ready? Brooklyn's almost all the way ready. You just gotta brush your teeth.
Can we take this off?
Lincoln's gotta get on his shorts and his shirt and his socks.
Can we take this
Let me see.
off?
Oh, that's a cute boy. Who is that?
Scottie.
Yeah, Link, we can take those off. Are you ready for your first day?
Yeah. I already took this part off.
Yeah, you just take the rest off. I'll get it. Checking out his schedule, making sure he's got everything right.
No.
No. Scottie's last first day of high school. Not gonna lie, I'm dying a little bit inside. Never start school as a kid again.
Yep.
Scottie's all caught up on his credits, so he has some free time. So he's not going to school for first period. I think it'd be great if he took a college class, but he is actually taking a college class. Just, he's not loading his schedule. But how are you feeling about this year?
Good.
You're not nervous at all?
No.
Okay. All right, well, I love you. I'm excited for you. You'll have an amazing year. Let's go out, take some school pictures really quickly, even though Lincoln thinks we don't need to because we did last year. Every year we have to. Let's go do it. All right, so far the first day of school has definitely been an interesting one. So I have felt strongly to make sure that he goes to school with his neighborhood friends and our church friends and his siblings. And a lot of this actually is based upon not my personal opinion necessarily of things, although I do have some personal opinions, but more along the lines of Lincoln and the things that he has shown us that he wants. He can't necessarily let us know what his desires are, but I definitely feel like he has been able to show us through his behaviors and his patterns of behaviors. And the one thing that I witnessed a lot last year was that he, and actually it's not even just last year, this started from a very young age, of how he does not like to be singled out. He is different, he is unique, he is very special, but he does not want to be treated differently than any other kid his age. And that is one thing that he has just led the fight for, and I have just followed him because he has shown me in so many ways how that is just a deep desire of his, and I'm letting him take the reins and I am following the lead. So he's not going to be without the help that he needs. We are still going to place him in, you know, his classroom with peers of his age and that are his neighbors and friends and all that, but he's still going to get services that he needs. We're just trying to get him to progress in all the areas that he needs to progress in to get him where he needs to be. One thing that I have noticed with Lincoln is that he thrives on social interaction. He thrives on his relationships with his peers, and we've had some really amazing friends and even little boys that are so beyond their years with understanding how to help Lincoln fit in and feel comfortable and be a part of a group that maybe he wouldn't normally be a part of. And so I've just wanted to push through with this, and I actually have another friend who has a child who has Down syndrome, who I've talked about her before, Cassie. She has led the fight for her son and trying to integrate him into a regular classroom. It's definitely going to be trial by error. Luckily, we have the support of the principal, who has been making sure that we have everything happen for us in the way that it needs to happen. They sat down and took time to consider who would be the best fit for him, and I think they even were able to sit down and talk to the teachers and who the teachers thought would be the best fit for him. And the teacher he has now, so far, I don't know her that well, but from what I've been able to tell, she seems like she is fully on board and is just really willing to accommodate us and help us through this and experiment with us. I asked her if I could take some time to make a little introduction of Lincoln to the class, and she gave me the option of doing it with or without him. And I had to sit on that and really think about it and decide what would be best for him. Scott and I discussed that together, and just in this situation, we felt like it was best if I was able to introduce them to him without him being present, because I didn't want him to, again, you know, have that feeling of here I am being spotlighted when I don't want that extra spotlight. And so I chose to speak with them without him there and just kind of explain his beginning of life and the struggles he's had and how he is different, and that it is okay, because we all are different, but that they can still be his friend. And that's the one thing he expressed to me when we were getting him ready for school and talking to him about that. He just said, "Mom, do you want to know the one thing I'm so excited about?" And I said, "What?" And he said that I'm going to just have so many more new friends. And so there again, that just goes to show he's thrives off of the social aspect of life, and academics are important to me. I don't for a second think that he doesn't need to progress in any aspect of academics. It's going to be hard and it's going to be a struggle, but I've known that forever, and I knew this going in when we've tested him when he was little, that it wouldn't be easy. However, I just think that if he is in a comfortable social setting, that will help with the academics as well. So I went in today and I was going to kind of shadow in his classroom, but that is also tricky because of me being in there. I wasn't exactly sure how he would interact with the class, if he would look to me, want me to take him home, because that is how he reacts sometimes. When they had to come get him to take him to his other class, how he would react. I wasn't sure with me being in there how that would go over. So I kind of just stood out in the hallway for a while and waited for them to take him to his other class, and then I was able to go in and speak with the class. But throughout the day, I've just been kind of getting updates from his teachers, and we're just gonna play it by ear and see how he does. We'll see how tomorrow goes as well. And honestly, like, this is something that we might not know exactly how well it's gonna go over for a couple of weeks, because he needs to get into routine and see how he adjusts to all of it. They have been very supportive and open to letting me know that if, and I know that I have this ability as well, that if things need to be changed and adjusted, that they're more than willing to do that. But I'm glad that I did finally choose to go forward with this, because I think this is going to be something that's going to be really big for Lincoln, helping him progress in lots of areas of life. So I'll check in a little bit later and we'll see how the kids' day went.
My homeroom is all sophomores, because they have all, that's how they have all the homerooms.
When I was in school, there was no such thing as homerooms, at least that I remember. Which class did you have today, Luke?
Math, history, and then homeroom, and then health, and then English. I feel like on A days I have like all the basic classes.
What do you do in homeroom?
Homeroom, we didn't really do anything today. We just messed around.
What do you normally do in homeroom?
Homerooms,
You literally just sit around? How long does homeroom last for?
30 minutes. But we
You just sit there for 30
just
minutes.
messed around the entire time. But
What do you typically do in home,
I
like
usually go to flex.
if you need extra help with your
If you have a C or lower, then you just work on assignments. But it's stupid. It should
Okay,
be
so
based on-
for those who don't have a C or lower, you literally just sit around?
No, you go to flex, which is like you can like go and play basketball, play volleyball, just go on your phone, whatever you want.
That's high school too, Savannah?
We have Sky Time, and for flex, they usually have to go there. I don't know if it's still like that, but when I was in junior high, you had to go to your homeroom first
Mm-hmm.
and you'd have to get a ticket, and then if your grades are good enough, you get the ticket, and then you can go into activities. But
Mm-hmm.
Sky Time, you go and do whatever you want.
So just a break, basically.
Yeah.
So I can,
You don't have to sit in the
like,
class.
over to Jimmy John's. We don't have to sit in the class either.
Yeah, you don't sit in a class. That's what I was imagining,
Yeah.
unless you have bad grades.
We have homeroom every 8A Friday, and we just have to sit there for the whole period.
Good job, bud. So I got the 2 little Rugrats from their first day of school. How did it go?
Good.
What do you think, Brooke? Do you like your teacher? Huh?
Yes.
He's pretty cool, huh? I saw him giving you guys high five and teaching you some Portuguese. That's awesome. Yeah, that's the, well, did he say ciao to you?
Oh yeah.
That's Portuguese. Did he say, how do you say good morning? Bom dia? Was that what it was? So he said good morning to you, and then when you left, he said ciao. That's Portuguese. That's a different language. Link, so what do you think about school?
It's awesome.
What do you think about this new school?
It's awesome.
What do you think about getting to ride home with Brookie and Mommy?
Awesome.
Are you so excited about that? Okay, guess what, guys? We get to come back tomorrow. Woo! You gonna want to stay at that school? I think it's a good idea. What do you think, Luke?
It's good for.
Yeah.
How was your day?
Good.
Good. What did you do?
I don't know.
You don't even know what you did?
I don't know.
Do you just sit and look at your teacher like this?
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for you. I think you're gonna have a great year. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me a high five. Love you.